Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Hospitality Queens. I'm your girl, Erin.
What up? It's Wit.
Welcome back. We got a special guest in the house, you guys. We've been waiting so very long to introduce you guys to one of our really amazing, great friends. We got little BB in the house.
What up? What up?
AKA Corrales. We love you. Welcome.
Love you. Thanks for having me. I'm honestly still getting a wraps on this official podcast y'all have. I'm like a grandma with technology, y'all. I'm super impressed right now. This is like crazy.
I love it. I love it. So I made a cocktail in our honor today. And I named it already. And her name is called Piranha. Okay. I just felt it was just only right. So I got my cup that says enjoy every moment, because that's exactly what we did, especially at Piranha. And I just did some vodka, some watermelon Red Bull, squeezed some fresh lime in there, and I topped with the fresh lime and watermelon. So cheers to fucking Piranha.
Cheers
to Piranha. That's funny. So I made a cocktail. I don't think we have ever together ever, but it seemed like a cocktail that Corrales would order. So in honor of Corrales, I made an espresso martini.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. You just give me martini vibes, and it's vodka based.
You know what?
Like
That's
vodka.
so funny because a lot of my stuff, I feel like I'm changing in so many ways, even the little ways, right? And like today I was taking a survey and I'm like, a martini with some extra olives doesn't sound bad. I'm like, I'm getting old in like every way, in a good way though. Not that old, but you know what I mean, like sophisticated.
Yeah.
So sophisticated.
So yeah, I feel like martinis are sophisticated. So
yeah, they are.
And that's you. And I feel like you're the only person that you're the only person that I would drink vodka for, because I hate it. But I had to make this cocktail. And it's actually pretty good.
I love it.
Good. And
but I'm home, so I can drink vodka.
Because Whitney do not do vodka, okay? She always like no to the vodka.
You do some vodka now, Erin, don't you?
Yeah. I got vodka. And cheers to you, Tito's. Do you have a drink?
I do. And so I like to call her, what's her name? Old Reliable.
Ooh.
I had to say her name. And here she is. A great
Mick Ultra.
Mick Ultra. Yep.
We need a sponsor from them too. Erin and Corrales can drink Mick Ultras. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but they definitely.
And you know what? I used to always say that, but what is it about Mick Ultra? It's kind of like water, like nice crisp water in a good way. But even when I try other light beers, I don't like them as much. Mick Ultra has a very crispness to it that the other beers don't have. So
yeah, I don't think I've ever had a Mick Ultra even in life. So
really?
No, I mean, I've had a lot of craft beers. I've tried a lot of like nice beers, but
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I mean, you know what? I probably maybe playing beer pong or something have had Mick Ultra and not known. But like to say I ordered a Mick Ultra, never. But I'm sure.
To be honest, I drink them all the time, and then I'll get shots. That's like my thing: tequila shot, and my Mick Ultra it's just what I've been on. You know how you stay in your face for like some good time.
Yeah.
Well, not you, but you and Erin are adventurous with drinks and stuff.
I am.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Last night I had like just after the day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a bottle of Jameson. I have not had Jameson in a long time. And
that drink reminds me of y'all too.
You know how we like those Jamesons.
And Whitney especially, yeah.
She was always the Jameson. I did pickle juice though. So I was taking Jameson pickleback shots yesterday, like when I was like finishing up stuff. And I slept so hard, y'all. Woo! It was like I died in my sleep. It came back.
I don't know if I want that though.
Yeah. It's been so
that don't sound convincing.
I think it was because I'm not used to it. I'm so tequila, so vodka, so light now that when I had that whiskey, I was like, woo, and that pickleback, woo.
It's the nasty pickles. I'm not here for it.
3
Corrales, you like pickles? You like pickle shots, like picklebacks?
I feel like I would have to be really picky about it. I typically wouldn't. The only time I like pickle is served as a dill spear.
I feel like it.
Sub.
See, I don't like pickles anymore, but I will eat the pickle chips from Lay's. It's really weird, but they're fire.
They are fire.
I feel like that's not even pickle. That's like sulfate, carbonate.
Right. Yeah, so it's like fake pickle. It's not even real. So that's why I like
corn.
it. Because it's not like real pickle. Yeah, they're so good. Shout out! So we need a sponsorship from Lay's and McUltra. McUltra. Put y'all on. Krause did a whole damn commercial talking about his Chris.
Shoot, I am for real. Your sponsor in real life. You might as well pay me. Let's make it happen.
She really is. Like you should bring faster from it.
And then when someone tries to judge me out, usually a dude, that's what you're drinking beer. I'm like, you ain't on my level. Get away. Because you should be letting a girl drink what she enjoys. You should be happy I'm a cheap date. Should be happy for that reason alone. Shoot.
Y'all heard it. It's a cheap date, okay? Period. But Mick Ultra come in handy, especially like when we're day drinking or something. If you don't want to go too deep, you just stay.
I think that's what's so appealing about it to me now. I know I'm gonna be good the next day because now I get a hangover for anything. It's like I hit 30 and it was like hangover. I'm like, shoot, Mick Ultra, keep it safe. So Mick Ultra, hit me up. All right.
Slide in her DMs, y'all. If you guys don't know who this beautiful woman is, she is our bestie and we have a nickname. I don't think they're ready, y'all.
Lil
so
BB.
my name for my drink was gonna be Lil BB.
Lil BB.
Yeah. I forgot to say that off top.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, wait, what was its name? Okay.
Yes, Little BB. So it's Corrales, aka Little BB, because she is a rap star. In her that's her alter ego is Little BB.
And I feel like at that time she always wore BB. I feel like that's why gave her the name. So she always we were in BB all the time. And she's also a rapper, but that's how we came up with the name because she always used to shop at BB.
Always BB shirt. Yeah. I still have pictures with you in your BB outfits.
Does BB still exist?
Online, it does.
Not in person, so I can't go to Western Mall and find BB, right?
I think they have some weird storefronts, but they're online and it's just not the same. Like BB back in the day was
Dang. I still have a BB dress. It was my birthday.
Yeah, I still have a BB sweatshirt.
When I turned 21, and I can still wear it today, and it's still fire because it's plain. I can wear it as a shirt or a dress. BB used to be the shit. I had the heels.
Make sure you wear it one day with me. Okay, shout out.
I will.
BB.
Yeah.
We need to have a BB reunion. I have two BB outfits.
Oh.
So we just need to come out with...
I think I have a dress, a cutout black dress, with the sides cut out. We can make it happen.
Hey, it's the BB, and we can go to Piranha and let them know we here.
I also named
you ain't got to tell me twice.
I named this sweatsuit for my store, the Little BB set.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
No cap. So shop 2230 on Instagram and go get you the Little BB set.
Little BB
super
set.
Cute, super comfy.
Super cute.
Go get it.
Put on some cute sneaks. I love that look. Love it. And even though it's so casual, somehow it looks so modern and kind of a little pricey. You a little cutie.
Because with sweats, like a sweat set, you can still wear heels with it, or you can wear sneakers. So you can really do whatever you want, or wear it as separate. So you have multiple ways to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the function for me.
Yeah.
I actually
The
love
sets
wearing
for me.
them. Yeah, I love sets. And I love to break the sets up too.
Mm-hmm.
The best. It's like an all-in-one outfit.
Yeah.
Hey.
So y'all probably already know, because we talk about like going out on the show and like having our friend Corrales. So we're kind of just having like a, I don't know, best friends
Yeah.
day or something like that. It's just really, that's it. So this is Corrales. This is gonna be a wild ride today, I feel like.
Yes, this girl
I'm
has
ready.
in it. Like we all met at the same place. It's like all you guys know. Me and Whitney went at Fridays. Corrales was there with y'all. Like she was there. She was there, y'all, with her kiss, big earrings, her hair flip. Okay, Corrales was there. Okay, we all met there. And the rest is history. I always think about like I don't even remember like how we all was like, oh, let's go out one night. And then like we all ended up going out one night and we just like really had a bomb time. And like we just like made it a thing.
Wasn't it the girl, the guy that sings, I'm in love with your booty. In love with your booty.
No, wait.
Wait. I know what Corrales was talking about, but that happened way after. So we did all work here Fridays together. I know what you're talking about, Corrales. We used to have the craziest times. But Aaron was a bartender. I think I worked there for after Aaron, and then Corrales was like the new girl. She came there last. And it's funny, so Aaron was like, Corrales had on the things, like as soon as Corrales walked in. Like she had the big accessories, hair done, makeup done. Like, you know, when you work in a restaurant, everyone can be, depending on the restaurant that you work at, I think it's a lot different now. But back then, you come to work and you're just like bare minimum.
Doing the minimum.
Corrales like came in like looking like she was going somewhere. So that like it just stuck out. And I don't know, we're cool. Because I feel like I'm always cool with the person that's the underdog. Because when you come into a restaurant where it's people who worked there for a long time and you don't look like everyone else, haters. So I feel like there's a lot of people who didn't understand Corrales and her big personality in the beginning, and they like shunned away. You know how it is in food and bev. It's like high school. They talk shit, blah, blah, blah. And you may have went to high school with people who work there. So that's like, it could be weird. So because of all of that, I feel like that drew me to you even more because no one else was trying to fuck with you. If that makes any sense. So I feel like it's even worse really cool nowadays. First. Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like now it's normal for girls to work someplace and have like makeup on and like, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like people were threatened by that. Yeah. And when that happens, they're mean to you. So.
Well, and you're right. It's like all about dependent. Why do I have a lag? I feel like I'm lagging. Definitely feel like I'm lagging. Anyway, I feel like it's dependent on your work setting. Like definitely your work setting, because even now I kind of experience that. And you know what's really annoying? When people make the assumption you're doing that to impress others. Like, and sometimes I get crap for that. They make the assumption that I'm putting makeup and doing my hair and wearing this outfit to impress others. But really it's for myself. And I just wish people would get away from that framework. Yeah. It's my culture. That's how I define it. Like, it's like how I came up, you know? So.
Yeah. I feel like that, it kind of made me think of, it was a Drake song. Doesn't he say, this for me though, this for me? Does he say that?
This for me though.
Is it,
they don't have no words for that. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, Corrales gonna know about that Drizzy, okay?
Yeah, all you have to say is 2 words and I got the song. All right.
Yep. Bada bing, bada boom.
Little BB on the track.
Hey. So that's how we kind of started. I feel like me and Aaron were cool. Then I became really cool with Corrales. And I still am with you. I don't know how or why we decided to go out, but we did. And we always would typically meet at my house. Corrales, you remember my neighbor, the guy that lived across from me, the black guy? He was like light skinned, and we would go over to his house.
It's ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell.
I couldn't remember like his name or anything, but I remember we would go over there and crash, and he liked when we came over.
Yeah.
He was
No
super
bad
nice.
memories.
He always made sure we were straight before we left. Like party favors, everything. Yeah. He was lit. But we used to just go out because we were just young college kids, just living our lives, and over food and going out, we just bonded.
We did. And that's why I named my drink Piranha, because that's actually like one of our, like, I guess like our favorite club. Like that was like our spot. Like every week we're going to Piranha. And so at Piranha had like 5 floors. Like we would be going up and down because every floor like had like different music. We was trying to make sure we catch the vibe like every floor. So we'd be up and down those floors trying to catch the vibe at Piranha.
And I think it was perfect because Corrales is from Tampa. We all know I'm from Charleston, Aaron's from Dallas. So it was perfect having like someone who knew what was up for someone who had no idea. My first year living there. So
I put on for my city, on for my city. All right.
She did, y'all. We had some good times. Like I don't even like think about it. Like what did we even drink back then? I'm like, what was your drink of choice?
Yeah,
Corrales.
That's a great.
I think it was still Corrales used to like
vodka, right?
Always vodka, but you used to do the lemon drop shots. Remember that?
Ooh. That just made my calf tighten up just thinking about it.
Corrales was a lemon drop shot.
Lemon dropper.
I can see that.
That's all that existed back then. The green tea wasn't out yet. I didn't know about tequila. So
yeah, she was a vodka order. So I think you used to do vodka cranberry too for some reason. I think you did a vodka cran. Because I remember like having like a vodka.
I think you're right because I did do vodka soda. That like took age to get to that point.
Yeah, I never did.
I think before.
Yeah, I think it was a cran for some reason. I don't know. I don't even know what I would drink, to be quite honest. I really don't know. I think I was drinking Jameson, or maybe not. I don't really remember.
I feel like we were all drinking the same thing because we would pregame at Whitney's house. So that's what really
I always drank. I feel like I always drank tequila, but we'd bring our own bottles though.
Yeah, I feel like we had our own stuff because I
don't. And you
remember
we
like that.
Really?
I don't know with you unless I don't remember like us. I think we drank.
Because we drink margaritas.
Yeah, we did margaritas. But I'm like, did we do shots? Like
yes, I feel like
maybe
back
we did
then
shots. We did.
I feel like back then we even used to drink like this is back 2010. So we were taking shots of like Jose Cuervo Silver or Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that time.
First of all,
we were young.
Back, I was boss. Like we were all boss. I can't believe how chicken shit I am now compared to me. We found our way with everything, y'all. It was like we could part the sea, get through, like, whatever we wanted to do.
I'm through. For real.
It's very true. Like now we're kind of like, it's so weird to think about like how like we did not care. Like we were just naturally like we doing whatever. Like and it just worked out. And then now like we're adults and we've all kind of grown. But I think that's one thing I love about our friendship is that we've all evolved very similar. But then we are still like, we'd be like, okay, well, wait, let me think about it. Like, okay. But before we were like, no. You ain't letting us in. We out here.
I don't know. I might still be like that.
Yeah, you still.
I'm like that ain't changing for Corrales.
She's still spicy.
I'm like, bye. Like, I'm still spicy. No, but I probably have better manners now. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Is it manners? Yeah, I guess so. That was the good times. So we recently got to hang out all together in March for Yo Dirty 30.
Yeah, that is not recently. About to meet March again.
I know.
Isn't
for real. For
Recently.
real. I mean, it was this year, y'all. And- no, but it was so much fun because it was like Dirty 30 Club. And we were just talking about 30s yesterday. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel dirty or do you feel sophisticated?
I feel like a freaking chia pet. You know why?
Hmm.
I just keep growing and growing and growing. Girl, it's kind of the hardest time of my life, to be honest. It really is. And
Fucking
to think
chia
I don't
pet.
even have kids yet and stuff, I'm like, whoo, doggy, it's about to really go down.
Oh my God, a chia pet. Only you. Like,
I'm a chia pet, girl. That's how I feel. In
Shut
every
down.
single aspect. Every single aspect.
Chia.
Growing.
I cannot wait to find a picture of a fucking chia pet. That's amazing.
Do you know why that was in my head?
Why? Tell us, please.
Because I went to a party Friday night and I saw one and I was so bewildered, y'all. I was like, woo!
You saw a
that's
chia pet in real
chia
life?
pet.
In
It
real
was the
life?
head, like a person's head with the grass coming out. Yeah. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I was at that tiki hut, that girl I know that has a whole club in her house.
Ooh, she had a whole
She had a chia pet. And I'm like, that's me.
Wow.
That's me.
I love that. Like, no words for that. A freaking chia pet. I remember chia pets. Epic.
And you know, just to get deep real quick, although, and I know you're growing, Whitney's growing, because that's the type of people we are. And actually, that's why we're really good friends, is because we are always striving to be better. Because I've had some friends that, yeah, I vibe with, I get along with, I go out, but then it stops there. And it's like, this is why we're such close friends, because we want to be better. We want to see each other do better. We don't hate. Like, it's all hand in hand. But along with that, like, I feel like what's so important is to try to realize, like, we're making progress. That's really been my thing. Like, I feel like I focus so much on the areas I need to grow. And I know that's part of my determination and stuff. But it's like, you almost have to, like, I'm making progress, like, be proud of me. And I'm trying to learn how to do that. I'm really trying to learn how to do that. So just the little things, like, you see good friends when they invite you on a podcast and they're like, you know, we have this beautiful lady here, like, because I need to be told that. I didn't always get told that when I was younger, you know, and I'm trying to learn, like, I am great. I am. And it's crazy because you go on your whole life I know I'm great. I'm a confident person. It's not confidence. It's different. It's different. It's believing in all your talents and all your abilities and stuff. Yeah. And I feel like you all give me that love. And it's like, that's why I really appreciate our friendship.
Oh, we appreciate you, Shawty. Those are the things.
Love you.
For real. Like, always Whitney and Corrales, like, they've always accepted me for who I was. Like, I don't have to explain myself. Like, if I go down a rabbit hole of fuckery, they're gonna be like, all right, B, get it together. It's like real girl moments. It's not like, oh, they're gonna cut me off because I may not be in the best place. And other people don't understand that sometimes. They will, like, take it in a negative and they won't give you that love. And you guys are always like, all right, girl, get it together. Okay. We here, but okay.
Right.
Get it together. That's what I love about it. Like, you and Whitney are both, like, very, I don't know the word, direct, maybe I would say.
I was just gonna say straightforward.
Like, direct, here it is, take it or leave it. And that's, like, the best balance for me, because I'm not necessarily like that. So you guys, like, we all balance each other out, because Whitney and Carla, and I'm like, okay. Well, and
it's funny, Erin, because I feel like the times I go off like that and I'm very direct with someone, I could see you over my shoulder, like agree. Because I'm right usually. So she's like, okay, yes.
That is so funny. Because I feel like ever since Erin told me that we were playing that game, I've been noticing it more. I'm like, fuck. It is what it is. But I never really thought I was straightforward like that, or just like I can be very just like cut and dry, and I'm like, fuck, I'm cut and dry, but we're here now.
Dry.
Yeah. But it's like, it's one of those qualities, like I know a lot of people can't like love necessarily right off the bat, but I love it because I'm like, if you get out of your own feelings, you see the value. Like Whitney has a lot of value because I can tell her like some stuff and she's like, okay, girl, like she puts me back in order when I'm all like losing my marbles, right? And you people, because I don't need someone that's like, oh, go on the deep end, and then here I am on Maury with the shenanigans. Like y'all wouldn't have me like that.
No.
Both of y'all gonna be like,
girl,
no.
what? I'd be on Jerry Springer about to beat a bitch's ass. What? Don't play. I'd be like, what'd you say? What'd you say to my friend? Hell no. Big.
Yeah.
I wish. That's like a dream come true. Too bad Jerry Springer retired.
Dude, you're ready for Steve though. You still watch Steve, don't you?
That show's a little too dramatic for me. I
It is so
can't.
dramatic.
I saw like a little bit of it today, ironically, and I was like, why are the people standing up? Why do they have chairs and they're standing up? This seems like a setup. Like, what's up, Steve? Like, I don't like that.
That's the same question. Why are they standing up? Like, I gotta know, why don't they get a seat?
Makes you so uncomfortable, so vulnerable. My
It's
goodness.
like they know you.
Maybe Alex will like agree to get tested to see if he's my baby daddy, just so we could go on the show.
Don't do Al. Now you gonna mess with Al, and he gonna have girl.
Come on, you're my husband now. Isn't that what you're good for? Let's go on Steve Wilkos.
No, he gonna look at you like
this. Oh my god.
Crazy. I know. Alex gives her the look like girl. He has one of those girl bye looks like whatever.
I
right?
think we need to have a moment for Uncle Al.
Oh, Al. Love Al.
Queer.
Why are you acting like a
queer?
And we have to talk about
that we allowed in our circle. So that's a pretty big deal. He's the only man we allowed in our circle. He's a real
facts. So was it was after we all moved apart that we realized who Alex was. So I think we talked about it on the show before, about how like Alex was like full circle for everybody.
Yeah, that's so
like
freaky.
Literally the best story ever.
That's how you know I feel like you're supposed to be with this person. Oh, and you know what? Since we like talking about deep intellectual things on this podcast, I will mention the resistance I've been getting from just some people with getting married to Alex. And it's like, y'all know nothing about my relationship, but it's just very interesting to see how people in society want to like assume, want to like attack, want to see you not in a relationship. I guess that's common knowledge, but to me it wasn't. It's like, what?
So you're saying, I need to put this down, that people are saying that you should not get married to Alex?
I would say it's not people on a large scale. It's just like a comment every now and then. Maybe it's someone I don't know. But just like randos. Yeah, randos.
What would be their reasoning?
They don't know anything about us. That's what I'm saying. They really have no reasoning. It's almost like they want to assume that he's controlling. I feel like I'm like, no, I can, or that he acts a certain way. It's like people's mentality about men. I think that's what it is. And I'm like, first of all, my relationship is so different in so many dynamics, but like, it's just funny to see how people assume this man is going to be controlling and not accepting of who you are. I'm like, actually, I could go to prom tonight. Like, it's fine. Like, and so it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Like, oh, Whitney, I had a prophecy the other night.
Oh, yeah.
For the first time ever in my life.
A prophecy.
For the first time ever in my life, I had this woman like approach me and start going off. And she started going off Alex. And I'm like,
a random lady?
Cut it off there. Yeah. Not about like, she didn't say Alex, but she was just like, you know, you need to, I can't remember exactly because I kind of threw it away, to be honest, because I'm like, no, I'm telling you, people make assumptions about just being with a man.
Strange.
It's very strange. It's very strange.
Sorry,
very,
what is this lady saying?
Woo! Where do I start?
What is,
okay,
I'm
yeah,
like,
so
what
let
is
me
this
tell
lady
you all
saying
the
to you?
story. Okay.
We gotta know.
So, not to mention, I've been going through a lot of spiritual growth, a lot. And then I go to Chili's.
That's why.
It's a Chili's,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, I went to Chili's, nice spot. First of all, shout out mango chile chicken, no rice, sub beans, my broccoli, mad healthy, mad tasty. All right.
Okay, Chili's.
But yeah, they have
another sponsor
because
because she just sold the shit out of that meal. So Chili's, we want to check too. Thanks. Cha-ching.
And they have
cha-ching.
2-for-1 Mick Ultra.
Oh my god.
So you're in heaven at Chili's, bro. I feel it.
Until this prophet came to me, okay?
Oh, girl, what is this?
No, she made me cry like 2 to 3 times, y'all, at Chili's.
Okay, start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. What did she like? Okay, give us a little scenario.
Okay. So of course, she's sitting 2 seats away from me and my mother. Okay, 2 seats away. She looks really cute. She has her little plaid fitted shirt on, cleavage a little out, right? She's a Black woman, right? Really cute. Her hair was in a low pony, real cute, natural, like real cute. And you know, she was like looking over us. You could tell she has rapport with the bartenders and stuff, so she probably goes there before, you know. And I was like, oh, I really like your outfit. Just trying to be nice because I really like her outfit. And that's what I do. I'm about lifting other women up, you know? So I really like your outfit. And she's like, what? She can't hear me, y'all. I'm like, I really like your outfit. And so then my mom, which this is weird because my mom's very antisocial, but she was like, she's saying she likes your outfit. Right away, y'all. She goes, moves her chair, comes in next to us. Like, I'm like, oh, shoot. It's about to go down. Like, we in for a combo, okay? And then
red flag.
I can't obviously say it. I can't say it word for word like she can because you could tell she knows the word, like she's spitting out the Bible, like, but she was like, you have a calling on your life. You're chosen. Okay. She was like, why do you do what you do? What's your purpose? She was asking me, what's your purpose? First of all, I am about to say my purpose because shit sounds kind of messed up. Like, and I'm not about to say my purpose. Okay?
I feel you on that.
Mind you, my mom's between us. Okay. My mom's between us. And she's like,
oh, he's getting so much better.
What she said to my mom. She said a small snippet to my mom at the end after talking the last hour and a half about me. Holy crap. So anyway, she was like, you know, you have a calling for your life, blah, blah, blah. What's your purpose? Then she finds out, she's like, what do you do? And I'm like, chemistry teacher. And she's like going off, right? Oh, that's what you do. Like, blah, blah. And she starts going off. And she's like, you need to, you know, pray with the kid. I'm like, she's like, you know, when they come to you, like, I'm like, I've done it once. And she's like guessing everything, right? One foot after the other, like guessing everything, right? But then she's like, but you went through a lot of pain and you need to you went through a lot of hurt. Like you need to, and she's just telling me this stuff. And then I open up and I'm like, well, she was kind of like complimenting too, almost in a way that God does to me. So I would say my spiritual journey, just to make it short, is realizing how much my God could love me. Because I can't realize that. Like I told y'all how my friends love me and say those things. And I'm like, oh, it's like, I don't believe it about myself. Is trying to like realize that. And she like really put that kind of in perspective for me that night. She's like, he sees your progress. And that made me cry because I'm like, to me, I don't see it. Like I was telling you, I focus on my growth. I'm so determined in that way, which when I say determined, I don't really mean it for a compliment. I mean it like, that's just a characteristic that kind of bogs me down, you know? But yeah, it was intense. But yeah, when she started talking about my relationship, I'm like, all right, I'll take some things, leave some things, because I don't know if God would use this.
Said, girl, about the relationship. Did you talk about Alex? What she said?
Girl, I didn't talk about Alex. I don't know. I think she was
What?
like, she tried to say something to the effect of, you are placing him like a father. It's not going to work. You're placing him like a father. And I'm like, okay, first of all, like, even if that is the case, damn, shawty, like,
It's not like that though. Like
it's not like that.
I know.
And you know what? It's like
definitely
people
not it.
surprise. You know what? People don't also like the fact that I've been with someone 5 years. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Because
Like,
people don't know what healthy relationships are. And so I love how you brought that up, because sometimes when people don't know how to be in a healthy relationship, they don't understand a healthy relationship. So they don't necessarily think it's important. Like I know someone that's always like, I don't get attached and I don't get attached. And in my mind, I'm like, no, you're blocking yourself from allowing yourself to feel fulfilled in that space. Like, yes, we were born into this world alone, but that's not what we're intended to be forever. We're intended to have another person as our, this is a good person to do whatever that may mean. It doesn't mean that that's your, like, something you worship more than, whatever it is that you worship. However, it's not intended for you to be in this world and grow and do everything alone. Partnership is good, but I feel like we're just in a really tainted world of like, people don't know how to have healthy relationships. And that's why they're always negative. Like, for instance, like, is this woman married? Maybe not, right? Because she may allow herself to be so strong, so God willing, so like, that she didn't even allow herself like to allow a man to love her. You know what I mean? Like sometimes.
Well, and that's the other thing. I feel like it's work. And I don't understand why everyone wants to judge me for wanting to work on it. I'm like, I think that's this is what I'm going to do. And first of all, I'm going to figure it out my way. I ain't going to follow. And that's how I am. Actually, Aaron and Whitney know this about me. I definitely beat my own drum. I don't go with, just like them. We don't go with society, and I think that's really important, because it's like, no, I'm going to do what I want. If it's work on my relationship, if it's go to counseling, if it's communicating, learning how to communicate, we're learning and like working on it. And for some reason, people don't want to work on it. They want you to go, leave him, and leave. It's like, no, this is my family at this point. No.
I was like, that's the song. Leave him. Leave him. Leave.
I know.
We got a mixtape coming, so look.
The new single.
Do I have to do one of my raps before I get off this podcast?
Absolutely. We are here for it. Absolutely. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. It probably won't be one of my own because I'm too nervous.
Girl,
but I could do a remake.
Yeah, right. This girl, I remember we were hanging out with, rest in peace, Eddie. Oh my God. I'll never forget, like, I was hanging out with Eddie T, and like crowds came and met us somewhere. And then we were like walking to the car or something, like, and then all of a sudden she just bust out rapping the whole time on the way to the car. And it was like a whole bunch of dudes are like, I was like, oh my God. She's like, like, I know Krause, but she like busting a whole rap, and it's like a whole bunch of dudes, and they're like, how'd she know that? Like, how'd she know this rap song? I'll never forget that moment. Their face was shook. They fell in love with Krause after that moment. And so like ever since then, they're like, we're going. I'm like,
I feel like I stay shocking people because they judge me when they see my light skin and they think I'm from somewhere. And then they hear me talk and I'm from somewhere else. I mean, my culture. And you know what? People get offended sometimes, but I'm like, this is me, take it or leave it. Like, this is how I sound. This is how I talk. Like, and I feel like people just expect something else. They expect me to be ever so proper. I don't know. And I'm proper in certain aspects, but shoot, I got my good vocab, but I'm still from Timbo. Shout out Timbo. All right. Like,
I love it. That's what I love. You've always been you. I think that's why we probably vibe so well, because she's a spicy mommy, but in like a different way. Like, she's a different type of spice. Like, you don't know this spice. It's not at the store.
And Krause has the same birthday as my grandma. So yeah, I feel like it's a weird connection. Like, I already know.
Like, yeah, you already know
how to handle, because my grandma's spicy too.
Yeah, you know the answer, grandma.
She's like, whatever. That's epic. Oh my God. Oh, profit at the Chili's, y'all, girl. You get a molten
Ooh.
cake. Did you get the molten
Profit
cake?
at Chili's. Oh, so she got my mom's number. Oh, and at the end, all she said to my mom was like, I ain't even got to talk to you because you got this piece. She's like, how you get that piece? My mom's like, oh, I'm like, girl, it's that medical marijuana. Like, don't play. That's what I'm thinking. But
It's not the
she's
piece.
like, how you got that piece?
I'm like, she should have said that first, because I would have been like, I'm not listening to anything this lady says.
I know. What piece is
She
that?
was-
I know.
She
Right?
wasn't on
I'm like,
point
oh,
on
she
that
got
one.
nothing to say to you. Shoot.
She was just
Oh, and
talking.
y'all, I forgot to tell you this. So, because she said so much. I mean, she was going off for an hour and a half. So obviously I didn't tell you the whole
Hour and a
story.
half,
But
girl?
one thing, yeah. And she was like, you need to help these kids. I'm like, actually, we had a meeting in the beginning of the year how we're supposed to refer them to experts, like guidance counselors, hotlines. Like, we're not the experts, the teachers. But it's funny because people assume you could have such a prevalent role, which I try, but like to a certain extent, if a kid says I'm going to commit suicide, I got to take that to an expert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I told her that, and she's like she didn't really know what to say. It was funny. And then at one point she was like, you gotta get to know who these kids are. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I told her, first of all, I teach chemistry. I have these kids for 15 minutes. It gives them 10 minutes to get class started. Like, I'm just trying to say, like, I didn't really got, and she's like, find your rhythm. And I'm like, oh, find your rhythm. She kept repeating it. And I was like, no, like, I just feel busy. Like, I don't, and she's like, find your rhythm. And I'm like, woo!
I feel like that's another song.
Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm. And she was from Panama. And she was black. And we went off on a tangent because she was like, people assume que yo no sabe español. Da, da, da. And she was like, because people think she's black, like, African American, whatever, American. And she's like, no, like, da, 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 da. She's going off and she's like, I can speak, God makes me speak languages, French. I'm like, what is going on? Like,
Girl, she's spicy, girl. What was her name?
Blown.
What was her
At
name?
the Chili's.
Oh, it was a weird Yvette or something. Like, it was a weird name. I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah. Last time I go to that Chili's, because she goes there all the time. And that's not our usual Chili's. We went there that night because we were at the mall. So last time I go to that Chili's.
That ain't her normal.
So the bartenders probably know she's the crazy that comes in there harassing people.
And it was so funny because I actually really liked the bartender. The bartender gave us a free beer. She was like, oh, something funny. She was like, here's a free beer. I really like the bartender, really like the service. But it's like, I saw the bartender looking at me once this lady made me cry. And she's like, no. Like, it's like she knew this woman was. And listen,
they know her.
I like I said, I'll take some of what she said. And you know what's I feel so blessed. God teaches me how to pick out what he's saying to me and what's not from him.
Absolutely.
What's not from him. I knew the only thing he was telling me was he notices my progress and he loves me the way I am. That's the only thing. Yeah. Everything else, you could have that because, girl, it got to a certain point. I'm like, you just want to know my whole life and tell me some shit. Because she was like, what? I'm like, and she got my mom's number and she was like, oh, I wanted your number. I'm like,
thank you, girl. Give my mama number.
Oh my God.
But I love that. I love that. Like when you're able to when you can hear someone talk, right? Like in anything, but you can really decipher when it's like meant for you to tone in and tone out. And I think that's one thing I've definitely started to understand. There may be something I'm listening to, but there may be like that one message that I can understand, like, this was for me. Like, take that. What are you going to do with it? X, Y, and Z. And I really like it. I think that comes with like some inner work. Like one of my big things right now is shadow work. Like knowing that I'm working on myself, but knowing like where all that stuff stemmed from so I can make sure that it doesn't arise again. But I love like you can pick certain messages. Like, yeah, she might be that crazy lady at the bar, but what you did need to hear were those things, and that's what's awesome.
Right. Yeah. Like some important things were for definitely sure said. That was my first experience with something like that. I still think, and you know what was so weird, y'all? I had like 5 beers because she talking, right? Tell me how I was sober.
Girl, because she killed that buzz. She killed it, girl. That talk would have killed my
I
buzz.
have no buzz whatsoever. Like I have the power of Christ in me. Like this is too intense. Too intense.
Girl, I'm intensified for you, girl. Ooh. Hour and a half.
That
Really, you was in tune. Good for you. You're
Oh, and she did tongues. She spoke tongues. Yeah.
No, she did not at the Chili's. No, she did not at the Chili's.
For like, it was like for 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, that local Chili's is real. Okay, Chili's, we need to sponsor because we didn't come for all that. We trying to
What
get
mall? What mall were you
What?
at? Where mall were you at?
Oh, Brandon Mall.
That girl is spoken tongues at the Chili's. Ain't that some shit?
Girl. And she was like, you need to go in the closet and you need to pray and cleanse yourself. You need to cleanse and you call on Jesus' name. And then she was like, but get ready because you're going to throw up. You're going to throw up. Y'all know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm going to have to clean out my closet before I do that. Like, shoot.
What? Oh,
I'm telling you, she was dramatic. Panama, don't walk with that, okay?
this is intense. This is intense. Y'all heard it here first, okay? Be careful with the prophet. Don't not be throwing up in your closet. Do not do that. Period. I do not recommend. I don't want you to throw up at all. I don't think
Say get ready.
I don't want you
that I'm gonna throw up. She's like, get a bucket. Get a bucket. I'm like, woo.
You know what she need to get a bucket for? Because she didn't have too much of that. Yeah. Was she drinking a drink?
Gosh, what was she having? She was drinking a drink. She claimed she didn't feel either, or she probably done it. Was it a margarita on the rocks? It might have been a margarita on the rocks.
Because she gets so lit that she's puking over the toilet. I've had a lot of puking days, and we're gonna go on a little tangent here.
Oof.
Corrales and Whitney have seen those days. Okay, they're not beautiful, and I don't want that for anyone. So I'm gonna need you guys to.
I really don't remember you throwing up, to be honest.
I'm gonna give you a great one because I'll never forget this day. We have a picture of it. That's why I will never forget. Like it is like blown in my head. So me, Corrales, and Whitney, we went out for Halloween. We went to like some like party. I was like Snow White. Whitney was
push button.
One thing too, or the button.
Easy button. Yeah.
And then Corrales was ballerina. Okay. Mm-hmm. I will never forget that day. Okay, we went to some bar. I feel like it was like Fletcher, like New Tampa.
What? That was a random bar, yo. It was. I know good.
It was so random.
It was so good.
We went there because somebody from Fridays that worked there like told us to go there because it had drink specials. And I remember we got like pictures of this drink special. I will never forget this day. Y'all.
It was Eli.
I said Tim.
I know. I mean, I knew what you meant because at that during
it's
that
3
time,
letters.
kinda.
That's what it is. It's 3 letters.
Yeah, the 3 letters.
It was one of those. Okay, so boom, we get all these pictures, y'all. Mind you, me and the girls always pregame, so I already had pregame. So we get all these pictures of all this fuckery, or excuse me, all this mess of like drinks. Okay, and then all of a sudden, it didn't go well for me, y'all. All I know is I don't know where or how, but Corey came and picked me up, and I was off because I was so sick.
Maybe it's because we were hitting that black and mild. First of all, gross. I can't believe I would hit black and mild back then. Just
Aaron smoked black and milds then. She did. She definitely did.
Why were we
maybe
so
not
good?
then, but when we first met her, when we first met, Aaron definitely did. I think it was like the wine one.
It was the wine one.
I just remembered that.
Oh, shit. So that's probably why, shoot. And you know what? Just to make a quick, because now I'm like a fashionista, just to make a quick comment about my costume. Like nowadays, I would have wore heels with a tie up, cute ribbon or something. Y'all, back then I was legit ballerina, like legit ballet shoes,
You had the
legit
shoes on.
leotard. Like it was
Remember
too
that.
far. I didn't have to go that far with it. I didn't have to go that far with it.
I have a picture of that moment. It was there. We were there. We were there.
Oh my god.
That is hilarious. Oh my god. You know, I you know how you black certain pieces out of your life? I totally blacked out my black and mild face. Like that was it. I don't remember, girl.
That's
Damn.
so funny.
That's crazy. Just thinking about that, y'all. I didn't remember that. Like, I don't know. Like, you black those things out.
No,
like,
I can't believe I did too. I burned holes in my car with black and mild. Gross. Gross.
No, that
Like
Corolla,
on the ceiling or something.
that Corolla
In my
had us going.
Popmobile. That's what I would call it back then. How embarrassing.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god, so much fun. I love that. So long story short, I hurled everywhere. Somebody's car, my car, everybody's car. It was just not a good thing for me. I've learned like when my stomach's had enough, like I think it's just who I am. Like when my stomach gets to a certain level, she's like, no, it's not gonna work out. Everything must go. And it happened. That still happens to me to this day.
I think I've had alcohol poisoning, to be honest. I definitely think I've had alcohol poisoning.
Oh yeah, I've had that, but I think I just have like, you're doing too much.
Like I think people are supposed to go to the hospital for what happened to me for sure.
Girl, Corrales. Ooh, me and Corrales did something. I don't know if we're allowed to say it, but it was that spice. It was over. It's sold over the counter.
No, you can say that. You can say that because at least it was legal. Yeah,
it was legal. It was sold over the counter, and I will never forget. Okay, it was over the counter sell. They had it at the gas station. Everybody was getting.
Did you talk about this in the podcast?
No, I've never told. I think I told.
First
Whitney.
of all, don't smoke spice because you're about to hear in this story. Like, does that even still exist? Spice?
I don't think it do. Because somebody knew that was some foolery, y'all. We got that spice, right? I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, I know why. Lexi. This girl I know named Lexi was like, yo, I got this spice. And she was like, nah, it's good, it's good. And we were like,
I was like giving her crap about it. I'm like, please, that won't get us high. I was like telling her spice, poo. Like, and she's like, all right, watch.
What?
And so, you know, I had to try it.
Y'all, next level. Like, to the point where, like, me and Corrales, I was stuck, and I told her, I was like, I think if I put my foot down, I will be like, I was hallucinating.
No, I was hallucinating. Yeah. That's like, the only time I've ever hallucinated.
I was so scared to put my feet on the ground because I thought there was water. Like, I was hallucinating that there was water on the floor. I was sitting in a chair. And then I also was watching that movie Insidious because I like horror movies. And so I was like looking in a mirror in front of me, and I remember I was like visualizing myself in Insidious. I'll never forget that. Oh my God, how am I in this thing? And then
do you remember when we couldn't stop laughing? That's how it started. Y'all, it was not laughing like we're laughing at something. It was, and you know what, Aaron? I saw that old people can actually get this disease where you laugh uncontrollably. Do you know about that, Whitney?
No, girl.
So apparently it's some chemical imbalance in your brain. We had it when we did that because we couldn't stop laughing, and we weren't even laughing at something. We were like, oh, our cheeks hurt. I was like,
not that we had the imbalance, girl.
That was not safe. That was not safe at all. Like I lost brain cells that night.
Oh my God, it was so bad. I don't know.
And you know what's even worse? That the next day we were like, should we smoke it again? That's what's even worse.
I feel like you guys did tell me the story, but this is funny.
The laughing was freaky though. Yeah, that part was freaky. I know.
When you know, like you have a party favor problem when you did something and it wasn't really great, but you're like, well, we don't really have anything else.
Yeah,
we do.
Let's try it again. The second time may be fire.
And Aaron, why do I feel like that didn't happen again though?
Because I think we didn't get it from her. Like I think from her it was like on next level because she was different, y'all.
Probably laced with crack. That was like not
probably her meth.
It was very much different. She was very much different. So I think whatever we had got then.
That was not safe.
It was epic. I will
And
never.
Whitney, also, I looked at the bar, which was very familiar to us. It was the spot we hung out at probably, I'm not gonna even lie, 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, this bar. And I looked and it looked huge and different. It looked like I wasn't where I know where it was because I was hallucinating.
The
So I was like,
hallucination.
whoa, like I was looking, I'm like, oh my gosh.
The hallucination was so real.
Speaking of hallucination, acid was the topic the other day, which I never did. But my mom was telling me about it. Huh?
Was the topic where?
Oh, that party I went to Friday that my mom was at. I think, I don't know, or maybe it was just my mom and brother, because my mom did acid before. And so then I started Googling because my mom was talking about that you don't look in the mirror. How you have to like avoid looking in the mirror because you'll see yourself like look crazy and it freaks you out, whatever. So now I'm like, you know what? Let me start researching this topic. And apparently, y'all, you know how it opens up a part of your brain? Like heightens certain things that you think about. You'll have like epiphanies, really deep, like realizations and stuff. So supposedly you'll look in the mirror and you'll see like the parts of you that you try to conform. And they'll show themselves in an ugly light. So like say I dye my hair blonde, because this happened to my friend, dye her hair blonde, that she looked in the mirror when she was on acid and her dark roots were like leaking out and her blonde hair looked fried because it's like she's trying to be something she's not. She's trying to conform. I was like, woo, that's a little too deep for me, shawty. I would not want to see my reflection. Like,
I've never heard of that, and I've done acid a few times, but I don't remember anyone ever telling me not to. And I can't think of a time that I maybe looked in the mirror. But I don't know.
did you look in the mirror?
I don't remember. It was so long ago, at least 5 years ago. So, but I don't remember anyone ever saying that. The thing about looking in the mirror.
The acid my mom probably did was way different than the acid he probably did. You know, that also.
Yeah.
So
I actually heard that like
knows?
acid was like very equivalent to mushrooms. And like how mushrooms, like I think I always had like a negative view on any like acid mushrooms just because like how they make you always hear that it's gonna make you like hallucinate and do all these things, right? However, like what I think I'm learning, like when you actually listen and like do your research, is actually very like intuitive. It's like an intuitive drug that actually just helps you like focus on like whatever those brain cells are, like you said.
Well, what do those celebrities do now? Like that tea stuff? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? That it's supposed to have a similar effect and it opens your mind and you like go to a retreat and you like, it's like some tea, you know?
Yeah,
I know you're talking about. There's the name is there, but I can't like get it out, but I know what you're talking about. Like ayahuasca or something like that.
Yeah, ayahuasca.
Yeah. I heard it's pretty good. Now I think the word acid freaks me out. Like just the word itself totally freaks me out. But I hear really great things about it, just like, you know, opening up. And I think Whitney had put me onto this I think we talked about it on the show, but it was like an interview with a guy that was talking about different types of drugs, and it was like a really great breakdown. It really helps you understand the knowledge behind drugs. We're not druggies, guys, but we're not against drugs. But it's also drug responsibly. Like they say, drink responsibly. You need to drug responsibly because that's the thing. Because drinking is like its own wicked poison, right? Like I love a cocktail.
Drinking's bad.
However, like my sickness, my all the things that I may go through is so much different if I were to do like a drug, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Very different. So definitely got to do your education.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely like now, I'm like the old lady. I would be really careful if I were to ever do anything now. Also, I would buy a test kit, to be honest. So it's funny you say educating yourself because I'm all about like, I could never, and even now, like I just can't, I don't have the courage. It's not courage, but you know what I mean? Like you're just more cautious at that certain things.
I don't think I would ever do any of those drugs again.
Seriously. No. And then sometimes I think like, you know, thank God I survived all those times.
I think about that too. I'm like, dang.
Mm.
Ooh.
I was on
And
her
now
side.
we like,
Woo.
I'm like, I'll stick to my nickel jar. Like, I'm so cautious now. It's like, I don't know.
With
It's
anything,
the
yeah.
growth for me.
I love that you
Mhm.
said the drug kit, because I think that speaks volumes. Like, I know everybody's like going through their phase. Like, everyone goes through their phase of things.
Mhm.
I started really early, so I feel like I'm probably more content than I ever have been. However, like, could you and it's also different. Like back then, when I was maybe experimenting with things, it was just more common, and it wasn't like what it is now. Like right now, they're lacing all these things with different things to make profit, right? To like get you addicted to make
Mhm.
profit. So it's like now you guys gotta test, like, and I wish they had like resources for people to like actually test their drugs that they may be deciding to use,
Mhm.
as they deserve that. Because right now, like, I don't think I trust anybody like getting anything, because there's
Mm-mm.
like a weird world out there, and y'all know I love all criminal shows. Like that's just my thing. So I'm always up on like what they're doing, and it's not right. They
And
want
you know
that.
what's crazy? Not even just hardcore drugs that we think about, like the street drugs, but also the stuff that you think is safe. Like
Yeah.
people vaping all this stuff that they get from their homeboy, and it's like you don't know what's in that. Like you have to really
Mhm.
think about this stuff, you know?
Yep.
Even just that, like anything you're putting
That's
into
a
your
huge
body.
thing because the like counterfeit vapes, it's crazy. They're
Yeah.
like spot on how they can remake
And
them
you're
and heat.
inhaling that into your lungs.
Mhm.
And if there's
Mhm.
metal
Ugh.
contaminants, you know, like, oh my goodness, I just can't believe. And it's like, oof, no. It's really sad, you know, teacher point of view, real quick, but how it's normal for these students to vape now, y'all. It's like 4 out of 5
Really?
students vape. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw a message in the bathroom the other day talking about why their toilets in the vape room.
What?
They vape. Yep. And I don't know how they don't see it like as not cool, because it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But they think,
It's
and not
like the new
saying
cigarette.
judging anyone, because sometimes vape is good for people that got off cigarettes. Then yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, like you're vaping. But like these kids, like you're a kid and you out here like,
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's like the new cigarettes.
Yeah, it's the new cigarette. It's the new cigarette. Cigarettes are like,
Mhm.
ooh, that's gross. I'm like, well, the vape is the new gross, bro. Like, get off that. Like, you're 15 on vape. I've caught 2 girls in the bathroom with it. Y'all, I'd be having the struggle that they think I'm a student, I think. And I had to
Really?
go up to and I saw her through my peripherals. I'm like, please don't do it again. Like, please don't do it again. And sure enough, she hits it right in front of me. And I'm like, you can't do that. And she's like, starts crying, bawling. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness. Why would, like, and this is, you know what? This is what I'm going to say about these kids. If you do some stupid shit, be smart about it. Be
Mhm.
smart about it. How about you do it in the stall where no one could see you? Why would you be out in the plain bathroom? You know, I don't know. I just don't know.
The
That's
difference.
one thing I will keep. I was always smart about being dumb when I was younger.
Yeah.
We were always smart about being dumb. And you know what? That's why y'all were always my friends too. Because even though we would get like low, maybe sloppy, it was never sloppy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we kept our stuff together. The public
Yeah.
eye never saw us on those levels. Like we had it snatched.
Yeah.
We had it snatched.
Yeah.
I just
Sex.
That is definitely one thing I respect about all you ladies. We are definitely good in whatever state we may be in. We did not look sloppy, and that's a major key. We don't. Nobody like no sloppy girl.
Yeah, go home,
Put it
bro.
together.
Take that home. Take that home. I fall asleep in Aaron's car. Okay. That's when I
Literally,
fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep
literally.
in the club. Like, get out of here.
As soon as you get to the car, Corrales is dead.
Yes.
Like you get in 30 seconds, she already asleep.
If she'll wake up when it's time for food.
Oh, for food, you'd wake up. I remember we went to Steak and Shake for another Halloween house. We went to Steak and Shake, and this girl pops up like, I'm ready. I'm like, how is she so ready? She was just knocked out. It was the
Takes
food.
a little nap.
It was the
Nap.
food.
So I have some questions.
Yeah, let's do it.
Some get to know Corrales questions. All right. Ooh, what are your guiltiest pleasures?
My guiltiest pleasures. Okay, I definitely can't say that. So let's say that. Let me think of something else. Pleasures. um it's like I'm trying to find guiltiest. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Like the guiltiest part is throwing me off.
No press. I always need a minute.
Yeah, take a sip.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about tanning.
Yeah. Talk about that. Guiltiest pleasures really get me. I guess I'll say Double Shot of Love, Pauly D and Vinny, Jersey Shore. The fact that I actually like that stuff is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine.
Wait, what did you say at the beginning?
Double Shot of Love. That's actually one that's going on now. Vinny is the Bachelor from Jersey Shore.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Yeah, I like it.
We used to watch Jersey Shore like together back in the day. That was the thing. Like when it was like when TV was still a thing. Like when we were like, okay, this show comes on Thursday night.
I know, because now I get on cable and now it's like you're on cable. Like, ew. I'm like, great. I don't know. Okay.
The shit we were into. Okay. So you go to pleasure. We can say reality TV. All right. So a location you would fly to for your next vacation if money were no object.
If money were no object. What is that place with a nice beach? But you know what? I guess I'll go with Italy. It was between Italy and can't remember because I'm bad with geography.
All right, so this is the last one. Gifts you would appreciate more than expensive jewelry.
I would appreciate more than expensive jewelry. Damn, expensive jewelry is pretty up there. So hold up, let me think about this. Because I love me some jewelry.
I think I know one gift you would like, but I'll say it after.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with skincare because I'm just a skincare freak, like moisturizers. And I dropped dough. Like I just bought a $75 sunscreen and it's so small. I'm so disappointed. So I guess I would go with skincare. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was definitely gonna say like some type of product, like a makeup product or a purse.
Right, or what? Purse? Or purse. Ooh, yeah. I actually need one.
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
You love a purse, like
I need a light crossbody
backpack, like she has it all. I think I used to think I was a purser and I kind of like got out of like wanting a bag all the time, but Corrales is a purser and a product person, like, but she likes expensive products.
And you know what? Actually, I'm sure some ladies are listening to this. They'll love to know, because about purses, it's really important for it to look expensive but not be expensive. Let's be honest. The only time I have a Louis is when someone gifted it to me. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on a purse. Okay? Right. Not happening. You can spend it on me, but I'm not going to spend that. And so Arcadia, y'all, look it up. Arcadia, it's that Italian leather, because that's what it comes down to. Material, right? Italian leather, looking really nice. But you could find, like I saw a crossbody for like $200. I'm like, hell yeah. But it looks on the quality of Louis Vuitton, you know, that type of thing. So Arcadia, shout out. That's where I'm about to get my next purse.
Another sponsor. We about to have our bags from Arcadia.
Hey, please. I got the P.O. box I'm about to drop. I need a bag ASAP.
That's a good one, Aaron. Damn.
I need a bag ASAP. I haven't bought a bag in a really long time, but it's because of COVID and like I feel like it made me realize like I don't have to lug all these things around all the time. So now like I'm like a fanny packer and I'm like, I don't even know where that came from, but I like I want something mad easy, or like I bought like a wristlet that I put on my keys, like, and I don't bring anything besides my keys and my my phone, and I was always, y'all know, I always had to have a purse.
Yeah.
I
Because
feel
I
like I
never had
kinda
a
want a fanny
bag, and I
pack,
always
though.
counted on y'all two having a bag. So yeah,
It's something
definitely.
changed with like the pandemic that like I don't necessarily need a bag. Like lately, I've been really wanting a new bag. I was like, I just feel like I need a bag. And I was like hunting down, and like I found, of course, I find all these bags that are mad expensive, right? And I was like, okay, do we want to spend this money on this bag? It's like, no, I'd rather have it as a gift. So like, what can I find? And it's so weird. I think I have it somewhere, but I found this like really cute, like small, very like dark midnight blue bag. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is
Boom.
it. Boom.
Mhm.
$20. Boom.
Can't
Boom.
beat that.
Boom. And it's like okay, but it's like it's something about the color. I think it's the color for me. The color,
Because it's
like
midnight blue is different.
it's midnight blue is different. And as I think
Mhm.
I've been wanting like a new bed set for a long time, and I was like trying to figure out what it was. Like, what do I want? Because I feel like I have a vision of what I want, but my vision is probably like a $3,000 bed set. I don't know why, but I want this very plush, like thick, like beautiful bed set. I have it a whole like visual of it. So then I was like, I finally made a realization. I'm like, okay, maybe I should just do like a dark blue comforter set. Now I gotta find it.
I feel
Mhm.
like it
My
would
mind
be
is
easy to find. You know who? Well, I don't know if she sells comforter sets. Maybe she just sells sheets. Never mind. But I feel like it would be easy.
Y'all don't hear Pancake
Amazon.
snoring, right?
Oh no.
No. Amazon.
Oh, so should I talk about my business?
Yes, let us know. Okay.
And then I'll wrap
Do it,
for
sister.
y'all, maybe if I have another beer. But what was I gonna say? Oh, before I tell you about business, we're gonna do this whirlwind shot. You ready, Whitney? You have your drink?
Okay, let me get my shot real quick.
Are we taking a shot or are we just taking a sip of the drink?
I'm gonna do a little shoot.
You could do sip of the drink.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you could do that.
Cool.
Okay.
Ooh, did she go get a?
Because
I kind of have to. Can I take a quick pee break?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll literally not wash my hands.
No, wash your hands. It's fine. It's fine. Do all the steps that you normally do. It's fine.
That's hilarious.
For all of our new listeners, I definitely recommend that you go back to our Tampa Y'all episode.
Tampa, Florida, y'all.
Tampa, Florida, y'all. Sorry, Tampa, Florida, y'all episode. We were in Tampa. We recapped the whole trip with Corrales and give you guys some backstory as well as our shenanigans while we were there, plus some food recommendations if you're in the Tampa area. So make sure you go back and check out the episode so you can hear all the greatness that we get to have. So I'm excited for
and
that.
We have Corrales is not, well, she's not right now, but we have our nickname, Quee.
Quee. That's our nickname, Quee. Corrales, Whitney, and Aaron. That's how you spell it. CWE. Quee. Quee. I don't even know who came up with it. Was it you?
Probably.
I feel like it had to be you.
Because I feel like we felt like we needed a name. I don't know why. I think we had the conversation like we needed a name and we couldn't think of one. So we're like our initials. And that's not even a word. We made it one.
We made it a word, and the word is pretty dope.
And because we love Alex, he's a part and he's an A, so it's Quia.
Yes, Alex.
Quia.
The A, so it's Quia. If you guys don't know who Alex is Corrales' fiance. And me and him have a backstory, which that's why I was like, he's divinely her husband for life, because I actually met Alex in a very traumatic scenario prior to realizing they would ever be in a relationship. So it was super, super dope. He's awesome. He cooks for us. He holds it down. Like Alex.
And first of all, Aaron, you know what's crazy about that? The fact that I even was telling Alex that story about you. Why would I tell someone that for him to go, wait, when was this? What, and realize it was him? Like, why would I be telling him that story? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think that's weird within itself.
Crazy.
It was crazy. And my mom used to always think about him. It was so funny because we'd always be like, whatever happened to that dude? Whatever happened to that dude? And then when you told me like it was him, I was like, no. Nah,
That's like a movie or something. That's crazy.
The paramedic truck, not you.
Little
So do you think
Jahan,
he
he
would've-
must have been young, girl, because
Jahan
was
Alex really cares for the youngins, like the little kids, you know, on the job that he sees. So he must have been a little boy.
Aww.
Yeah, he was. I don't know how old Jahan was. I want to say maybe like 4 almost.
4?
Yeah, Jahan was really young. Like it was like when we first kind of, I feel like it was in the first 2 years of us being in Tampa. Maybe the first 2 to 3 years of us being in Tampa. So maybe Jahan was 4 or 3 or 4. Yeah, maybe 4. Because I moved there when Jahan was like a little less than a year, like right under a year. I moved to Tampa. So super dope, and let Uncle Al know that Jahan is ready to hang out when I'm ready. So holidays are coming. I got y'all.
If Avita emails me one more time, sorry y'all. I had to unsubscribe. Like, bro, how annoying.
I just did that. I unsubscribed from like everything. I'm so over getting those emails.
Like a million emails a day, Avita. You can't cut it down to like twice a month.
No, they want your money. You're a consumer.
Well, that's not convincing me. It's not convincing.
When you blow me up, I'm more annoyed. I totally agree.
For real.
Okay.
Okay, so before we talk business, we're going to do the whirlwind shot. So this has actually backed up by science, Whitney. It's about how you administer your drink when you drink it. It has to do like the pressure around your ears. And when you do this, you feel kind of like an instant buzz, almost like you just hit some Coke. So get ready. Okay. And what
I'm in love with the Coco.
Hey,
you're about to be in love with the world.
Hey, you know what? That was a jam, though. Please don't sleep on that song. That was the jam. I'm not gonna listen to that show.
Baking soda, I got baking soda.
You know what's the jam that I was jamming out to earlier?
Hey.
I don't know why I like this song. I feel like I could really relate. I don't know why. But Still Fly by Big Timers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it's like he's like, I can't pay my rent because all my money spent. But he's still happy.
Yeah, but that's okay.
But that's okay. All right.
Okay. So we are going to, so this is how you do, Whitney. You have to take like a pretty good gulp. So I'll model it for you first. And then you look up. You can't look down. You can't, because it has to do like the pressure around your ears. So right when you take a gulp, you look up and you hold it for 20 seconds.
20? I should have went to the bathroom. Dang. I might need to take a bath.
You got 20 seconds in you, girl.
All right, let's do it. Just the
You got it.
concentration.
I'll count down, but do you want me to model first or you're good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I want to turn the light off and do it. All right, let's do this thing.
All right.
All right.
Do you feel like you just did Coke?
Let me know when you're ready.
This is crazy.
Okay.
I feel like how y'all were when the girl was telling y'all about Spice.
Nut if you buck. Nut if you buck. Nut if you buck.
So we must.
Don't come after this bucking, okay? Come back. Please.
She just did her Coke and now she's acting crazy. This is epic. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Ready?
You ready? Okay, let's go.
Look up
Stay
only, Whitney.
Stay up.
I'll let you know when I'm counting. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really?
Were you looking up now?
I'm about to pee my pants.
And that's not scientifically proven, so don't worry, you won't feel like you're on coke.
I was like, this sounds crazy. Yes.
Yay! Woo-woo.
I love it.
It's a party, queer.
It's about to go down.
That's epic.
If you're not on YouTube, you did not catch that. That's why you should follow us on YouTube. But Whitney will give us a recap of what that was.
Right now? Well, you just heard it. Oh, like what after I was done?
Yeah. So when Whitney just had this euphoric situation with the scientific method just that went down, she came up to this amazing message that you guys didn't get to see.
Yes. Yeah.
And
that was really good. I'm like,
thanks.
I've never heard this before.
I just, you know what? This is the exciting part about Wedding Planning. I feel like I like getting creative in every aspect.
Yeah.
Okay. So
because Corrales is like that. She's about the science and the facts and things being like fucking right. So that was an easy sell because if you don't Corrales, she gonna educate your ass on something, okay?
But this is why I love Whitney, because I could say it feels like you hit some coke, and she's like, "I let do it." That's why you're gonna be my bridesmaid. Yeah. So when Whitney was holding her head up for 20 seconds like a dumbass, we put on the screen, "Will you be my bridesmaid?" I just asked Whitney to be my bridesmaid. She's my bridesmaid. Erin's also part of the bridal party. It's gonna be lit here in Tampa. We be out, bachelorette 3 weeks before, party bus, stripper pole. You'll want to sit with us, but I just don't know. Make it happen.
So is your
I don't know.
Okay, this is gonna be months. You said 3 weeks before the wedding.
3 weeks before the wedding, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's so the weekend of April 20, whatever. Not the week before, because I was thinking a month before the wedding, but that's Good Friday weekend, which didn't really stop me. But I was like, I'd rather do 3 weeks before, so that's it. The weekend after Good Friday.
Yeah.
So the bachelorette weekend's gonna be in Tampa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Dangerous.
Just so I could like go all out more so.
Dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. So you guys make sure you stay followed, because I think we're gonna have to vlog that one because it's gonna be that intense.
Right.
PG-13 parts, because when the stripper pole comes out, it's all bets off. There's gonna be no cameras allowed.
You have to pay to see that. Catch us on OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. I'm not on OnlyFans.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So yeah,
it's gonna be epic.
It's in May, so I'm super excited. It's gonna be lit.
I'm super excited, y'all. I finally got all the details out on the Excel sheet yesterday. It took me so long, but it's like all the details. Like, are we rolling up on a golf cart? Like, what we doing? Like, yeah, all the fucking details.
I like how you think, honey. I like the golf cart.
Is who rolling up on a golf cart? Who? You and Alex?
No, when you gonna pull up?
Me, like us, like, because the hotel is close by the venue too. I don't know if I'm gonna, can we put curtains on that? Be like a Maybach, but a golf cart version, like with a little bit curtains.
Not the Maybach. No, ma'am. I'm done. I think we should have the golf cart for the bachelorette. I think it should get real ratchet on the golf cart, because it'll remind us. You remember when we went to Miami for the Drake concert and we were in those little golf cart, like little things that they had going on, and how ratchet we got? I think that.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. We needed to be like that. That had like a car speaker system,
Yeah, the
like
speaker
on the
and the
golf
like.
cart.
Yeah.
Yes. I need all that back.
Yeah.
All that.
I'm
all
sure
that.
we can maybe probably find a company. You said it'll be in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to really start pinning away at those details, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Shoot. Woo.
We in there. That was awesome. I love
Well,
it.
we know Corrales is a planner, but Corrales isn't supposed to plan the Bachelorette weekend, is she? No.
She just knows
Or does
Well,
it depend?
of
does
like
it
I know I'm
depend?
gonna get the party bus. Like I'm definitely doing that. But other than that, I don't really have planned. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. So I'm like, I feel like we need to be presenting that to you. So
No,
you
it's
just,
gonna be lit.
chill.
It's gonna be lit.
Think of the games, think of all that stuff.
Games, cocktails,
I got the party
Yep.
bus.
all the above.
I don't know why I like party bus so much. And you know what? I never got one for my own in my life. So this will be a major accomplishment for me, my own party bus. Like I look forward. I look forward. It'd be better than the
Is that good?
club, no? Like
Yeah. Well, it's the party bus is gonna be pretty lit. It's gonna be pretty lit. We'll make sure that the whole ride is pretty dope. So just make sure we're gonna make sure they have lots of tequila and Deep Eddy lemon because I put
Right.
crowns on Deep Eddy lemon the last time I was there.
oh my goodness, love it, love it.
That's her new.
Deep Eddy
Yeah.
lemon shots and Barcelona. You know what that is? Barcelona shot. Barcelona shot. But you
What
have
is
to
a
say it like
Barcelona shot?
Spaniard, Barcelona. Because they say a C like TH. Barcelona. Yeah.
What is that?
So that is what you call a tequila reposado shot with cinnamon and orange.
Oh,
Huh.
really? They put a name on my shot?
I never knew it had a name until this past week. I went to Shrimp Boat, which I love this place. Shrimp Boat, shout out. It's in Bloomingdale area. I remember Aaron, I told you that's like the nicer part, kind of think it as the nicer part of Brandon. It's not considered Brandon. It's considered Valrico. Valrico is like the nicer, more affluent part of Brandon. And they have Shrimp Boat. And I didn't go to Shrimp Boat for the longest time because the name kind of comes across a very casual vibe, like we're going to be cracking peanuts on the floor. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, the name kind of caught me off.
Okay.
What is it called again?
Shrimp Boat. But Whitney, I love this place. The food is phenomenal. They have some crab, shrimp, fried balls that I get as an appetizer. That's not what they're called, but I just butchered that. But
that's what's
they are delicious. They are delicious. And then I was like, the bartender, first of all, I love when you find a good bartender.
Yes.
Love when you click and vibe. I really click with this girl. And what tequila reposado? And she's like, I have Avion. I'm like, is that good? Because I don't know my shit. I've texted Erin asking what tequila shot do I get. Okay. So I was like, and she's like, yeah, that's good. And it was good. Like I liked it. Avion, y'all like Avion?
Yeah, Avion is good.
Yeah, that's
Woo!
I feel like
so
who is it?
good.
Young Jeezy. He endorses that.
And then I was like, can I get orange slice? She's like, do you like cinnamon? I'm like, oh my goodness, yes. But I normally don't request it because you just don't know where you are. Keep it easy, orange slice. And then she's like, oh, it's called a Barcelona, like a Barcelona. I'm like, all right. I didn't know.
I'm going to try it out because I don't think they know that's the name. I'm going to try it out.
I feel like people would know that's the name unless they're like super on point.
Like, I don't think we put a name on it yet, but I like it. I'm going to try it out.
I'm going to look it up and see if it's
right. If it's
Is
really
it
real. Yeah, because I didn't look it up. I just took her word for it. So definitely check that out.
I like my tequila with a little bit of cinnamon and orange. I'll take that.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I'm here for it. So lots of tequila.
Love tequila. Okay, so should I talk about sugar skin now?
Yes.
Y'all let me know when it's past your curfew because I don't know if I'm doing a horrible job at this podcast stuff or what.
You did an amazing job. Your other half. It's only right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Triplets.
Tell them about sugar skin so I can give my testimony.
Okay, so
Cheers.
So if I had to say sugar skin, okay, spray tanning, but when you you find that perfect filter, you put your camera on, that filter just make you look fire, your skin glowing, right? It's almost like you turn that saturation up.
Like the
That's what
pear
sugar
filter.
skin does. It's like a real life filter. That's what it's like. If I had, it doesn't change your face or anything, right? It's still about embracing your natural beauty, but giving you that glow, like just turning that saturation up almost. And actually what I like really spreading the word about is it's also for people of color. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that, but you think about all these celebrities, Gabrielle Union, Beyonce, Cardi B, they all get spray tans. And a lot of people think a spray tan, because the word, it sounds like you're just doing it to get tan, but it's also to cover your imperfection, blur those imperfections like a veil. It's kind of like makeup. So yeah, you want to look good in your birthday suit, you get an airbrush tan. And that's another thing I've been learning. A customer told me the other night that I should really make sure I'm in my SEO that I'm really mentioning airbrush, because that when she was looking for someone who does airbrush, which is a person administering it to you with the gun rather than the spray booth, she was like, everywhere only does spray booth. Like you were the only airbrush I could find, like someone, which obviously has advantages. It's customized to your body. Like you ain't gonna have a white spot right here because I get under your arms. I tell you to do these positions, you know, all that. It's very customized and contoured to your body. But yeah, that's what I do. I give people their filter. They feel great immediately afterwards because it's instant. You see those bronzers. And so it's like, dang, I don't even have makeup on and I look this fine. And I love it. I do love it.
I need to get that.
Yeah. And you know what? It's a learning experience for me too. Because Erin, even when I did you, I don't know as much as I do now. I mean, as a business, you're always learning. It's like, dang, now that I know what I do now, I can't wait to do Erin again, because
it's
before
happening.
I probably, and it was good on you, but I feel like it could have lasted longer if I knew what I knew now. So just, yeah, it's for everyone. I love it.
Yeah, you did a spray tan for me. We went to Destin in the middle of COVID. Don't ask us why, but that happened. And so she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna spray tan you before we go." I was like, "Okay, like I'm here for it. I'll be your guinea pig." So she spray tanned me, but it was so funny because obviously I've never been spray tan. I'm very much a lot of color. However, what I really enjoyed about it is like it just gave me this like really natural glow. It's all glow. It's like all natural. So she's just spraying it on me. Nothing is like really chemical like that besides just her putting it on my body. However, my glow was sick. Like, ooh. Like soon as she was done, like I was.
It looks like you were on the beach for like, you know, a weekend or something.
I was FaceTime everybody. Like I was on my Snapchat, I was on my FaceTime. Like I was like, y'all about to see this glow because it looked so. I loved it. I just felt like I was really bronzy. And I remember I FaceTime, or no, I was on house party with a couple girls that I know. And I was like, ooh, my girl just, spray tan me. And I really love it. And they were instantly disgusted. Mind you, I already told y'all how her house is spicy. Okay. So she can hear it, by the way. I'm on her bed. Like I'm chilling.
Oh,
her house. Like,
yeah.
I'm in her space. So I'm like on my phone.
What were they?
They were like, you got spray tan, you already, So it's like all these negative comments. And then in my mind, I was like, okay, well, I get it. Like, obviously we're already beautiful skinned people. People took it as like, oh, you're trying to change your skin color. Mind you, the spray tan did not change my skin color at all. Like, I was still the same skin color.
It evens you out. I
was evened out.
Still
like
your natural tones. It's still your natural tones.
That was different. Like right here in my chest area, it's not necessarily where like the same color as like my bottom part, right? So everything just kind of like matched, but I still look the same. Like I didn't look darker. I just looked like a little bit more bronzy. Like I was like kissed by the sun all over my body. It was amazing. So
now, Erin, what I'm telling you, because I have a regular client that is of darker skin tone. And so now I'm learning like, I can make you a little more golden. I can make you a little more red base if she wants to be like a more mahogany vibe. Like it's all about just playing with the tones. It's pretty fun.
So you said like, if you want to look good in your birthday suit, so you look better naked?
Hell yes, girl. Yeah. First of all, I swear to you, it tones you. I don't know if it's what to do with the shadows or what. but I instantly feel more tone. Like I could see more muscle definition. For sure.
I need that.
My favorite part is probably my face, because it's like I woke up like this literally, and not like, let me put on my concealer because I have badass dark circles. That's probably personally my favorite. But everyone has like their own favorite. And you know what's crazy? That stigma that it does carry for people of color, that annoys me. And that's why I'm always trying to educate people. Like, y'all think Beyonce's skin really like that, but she gets spray tan. Like, so does Gabrielle Union. Like, they all get spray tan. That's why their skin has that glow, you know, that like crazy glow. Like, that's why.
If Corrales could have jumped through the phone when those girls were saying that, because she could hear it. Like, I was in her room, like she was in the closet, I'm on her bed. She would have jumped through that phone, y'all. She was very much offended.
I would have been like, girl, if you get one, you wouldn't see that pimple on your forehead. Like, don't play. Don't play.
Excuse me. They don't like. I was like, okay, girl, wait. But I think it was awesome. And so when I think I posted on my page about it because I wanted people to understand it's not because I'm trying to change the color of my skin. It didn't change it. Right. It just really just kind of helped. It's like a good, even skin tone. Like if you're going to do a photo shoot, if you're in that lifestyle, it'd be a great thing to do before your photo shoot. And it's like natural. The only thing that was hard for me is like, she gave me a lot of regulations of what I should and should not do. I was like, ooh, girl.
Yeah, and you know what? That was also because that was newer too. Because I think back and I'm like, dang, Sade, I didn't even let you like.
No,
I don't think I even let you rinse off that morning.
You didn't. You like don't. You're like, don't go in the bathroom. I'm like, what do you mean?
I feel like whenever you're new at something, you're trying to be cautious with like every single guideline. It's like, oh, and now it's like, oh, I could get away with this. I could get away with this.
So what are some like good tips that people should follow after they get a spray tan?
Well, actually, it's really before. It's really what you do before that's important. So the most important tip, I would say the night before prep. The night before you prep your skin, you bathe or you shower and you exfoliate your dead skin off. You take that loofah, you scrub, whatever you have to really scrub off that dead skin so you have a clean canvas to work on. That's really the most important thing. And then the day of, you know, no lotions before your appointment. You want your skin to be like your skin, no barriers at all, no makeup, no lotions, anything like that. And I think one of the things that kind of like my clients didn't get the color they expected was showering right before. I feel like a lot of people don't know that, but showering right before isn't good. You like want it to be at least 4 hours before, you know, you shower, and then 4 hours for your spray tan. Cause you like open up your pores and stuff when you shower. People don't think about that, but it's like you make your skin susceptible, if that makes sense. And the results aren't optimized when you do that. So yeah, just pretty much prep night before. That's pretty much it.
Interesting. I love that.
You guys, if you are in the Florida area, you're going to go to Florida. Florida is a little bit popping. So if you want to go see, what's his Tom Brady? Y'all don't know about that football, but
Mike Jones was here Monday.
Girl, stop. Mike Jones.
Who?
No. Hey. Y'all better go get that sugar skin when y'all want to see Mike and Tom. Y'all better go. Y'all better go get that skin bronze.
And I'm actually mobile, which a lot of people are very shocked to hear. Very shocked to hear. I think that's what appeals. One of the things that appeals most to clients are like, you're mobile, like, because I think a lot of the other companies want a minimum of like 5 people, and I don't. I say one person's all right. You know, this is what the base price is for a regular tan, and they're like, wow, she comes to me, I'm like a celebrity right now. So
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
It's convenient.
Yeah.
With your kids, like
you should see these husbands, y'all, how shocked they are when I set up the tent and all that. They're like, whoa, like they had no idea it could get that serious. I'm like, oh yeah, little girl, come with a setup and equipment. Sade, little girl, come through.
Come through, little. Let them know and cash the check.
So yeah, y'all, you know, if you ever want a mobile tan, I come to you. It could be your hotel, it could be whatever. You're in the Tampa area. It's starting at $60 for a regular tan. When I say regular, that means you have to wait 8 to 12 hours before you get wet or sweat. So that's why it's regular, because I also have rapid where you could like get wet or sweat a few hours after.
Yeah,
but
I need that rapid. I need that rapid.
Yeah, rapid is a game changer. I'm not gonna lie.
Pay the extra. It's worth it. Like it's she does a really good job, and I already have a really good skin tone, but when she did it, I was like, okay, I'm feeling myself.
Do it again, Erin. I can't wait.
Oh, it's happening, girl. I told you a family discount.
For that wedding. Woo woo.
Sugar Skin, y'all, because I'm the new ambassador for Sugar Skin.
Oh my God, I feel like that'd be a lot of work. Should you spray tan all of your bridesmaids?
That would be
yeah,
all.
JK. I don't want to spray tan everyone, JK. I barely want to spray tan myself. I'm not gonna even fucking lie.
Well, maybe you could just do me and Whitney for the bachelorette so we can get bronzy, but for your wedding, we'll leave you alone.
For the bachelorette, yeah, I got you. For the bachelorette. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For your wedding, we'll let you live, but for the bachelorette, we do need a little bit of a bronze. You never know.
I got you.
Flo might be on the other side of that, and we need to know. We need to know.
I feel like I'm probably gonna come before that.
Yeah,
that's fine too. That's fine too. Help me out. Help me out. I never need it.
That's so exciting.
I guess I'll talk about one thing I'm passionate about just regarding business. It doesn't matter if you're spray tanning, if you're a fitness business, if you're a boutique, right? Whatever you do. And this is just something personally to me. I don't know if you'll have experiences, but like, you have a vision. And I feel like a lot of time people try to come and like put another vision in your head. You know, like me being a spray tan technician, like, oh, are you gonna go full-time with that? Or it's like the expectation. But to be honest, it's where I want it to be right now, a side business to me teaching. And I feel like people people make assumptions. People assume you don't want to be a teacher. That's not making enough money, right? Because that's what everyone hears in society, right? You want to do spray tanning. People make those assumptions. And I'm like, no, I'm at where I want to be. No, I don't need help for this, because at the same time, I don't want it to grow that fast either, right? Because then I want to teach a few more years, and that's what it is. And I feel like people don't have your vision sometimes, and they don't understand it. But really important to remember your vision, because sometimes it can get lost in the sea of other people coming in and putting their words. And this is my vision. I like the small growth I have. I'm getting growth. I'm getting new clients. And it's happening at the rate I want it to be. And no, I don't want to be out of teaching right now. Sorry, Bo. Like, it is what it is, you know. So very right.
Yes,
and then I guess I would say something.
Whitney knows. You see Manifest, right, Corrales?
No, is it good? I feel like I've heard of it.
You gotta
Let me text Alex real quick.
You gotta watch Manifest, and then we can come back to this because it's epic. Okay. It's the callings.
Oh shoot! It sounds like my type of deal.
Watch Manifest, at least the first season, and then come back. We're gonna have a great laugh about this.
Watch Grand Army. Whitney, watch Grand
Army. Okay.
Grand Army.
Okay.
Did you watch The Maid?
I just love it. It's like sheds light on so many different discriminations. It's so like good. It's so good. So good. So obviously, you know, a lot of people are trying to understand racism within the past couple of years, but other ones that people don't be thinking about too. Like being a woman that likes to have fun, and then you're judged certain ways, and just being gay in something like the Indian culture and how that go down. Like just a whole bunch of stuff. It's really good.
That sounds dope.
Grand Army.
Okay. Oh, and so what I was gonna say was, if I had to say something I could improve on, which I got to be careful because you know me, I'm always wanting to improve. But something I could improve on. I'm the type of person that I think everything's DIY, business related. I think I could do it myself. If I could save me $1,000 and do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself, right?
Yeah.
And what I realized, because I could do a lot, I really can. I can do a lot when I'm determined. I've been able to start this business with no framework of business. I didn't go to school for business. I know nothing about business. You know, this isn't my forte per se, and I could do it. But what I've realized now owning this business is there's some things you can't teach yourself.
Yes.
Like, and I am super like frugal, and there's a lot of things I could teach myself. Don't get me wrong. But then like there's some things like, for example, there was contouring that I was like, I'm going to learn how to contour people's muscle tone. When I spray tan them, it's going to be awesome. So I tried to like get the machine, but like not the typical contouring machine that costs so much. I wanted to like be inexpensive about it. And so I get like this little airbrush gun, which was like, and basically long story short, it wasn't the quality I wanted to get to. I realized I can't learn it myself. It doesn't matter about how many books I do. Like I need training. I need an expert to literally show me. And it's an investment. And I feel like sometimes that's a hard business decision for us to want to make. We don't want to make, you know, a huge investment, but whatever it was, like, I can't teach myself contouring. I need to literally get training.
But you have
contouring
to
to a certain extent I could, but not like the detailed stuff. Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's something definitely making investments, because I'm really frugal with that type of stuff. Shoot, I don't even want to buy black scrubs to go do spray tans in. Like I'm super frugal. Like I'm like, I could put on a cute outfit and be good in my apron, like, and I'm good. So I'm super frugal because, you know, I built this side business by myself, and it's like, we want to profit. We want to profit every way we can. But I definitely learned, and you know, another example, my social media presence, horrible. I mean, y'all, I don't know how I'm on this podcast right now. God bless. Like, but like, that's something else I need to eventually make the investment in, because it's so funny. Like my homeboy pulled up my Instagram the other day. He's like, bro, this picture ain't even centered. Like it was cut off.
Shit, he called you out? Woo!
No, but he's right. You know, like, I know.
That's
like,
good.
I can help you with that. I'm like, I know. There's definitely places I could be investing a little more. So yeah, I would think that's the drawback, or the area of improvement for me.
I think that's really good. You do have to invest in yourself. And I think if you think of business at a full scale, not just your small scale, if you invested in someone to learn a skill, that goes right back to you, right? You're going to make more money profit one day. And then one day when you're tired of spray tanning people, you're gonna be like, oh, well, I'm just going to teach you the game. And then that's your money. So you have to think about how it's going to go back full circle in a full metric and overview of a business. So you have to make those small investments. They add up. And I think social media presence, we talk about that a lot. Like, I'm not really good at that but you have to be in the right mind frame of that. The consistency to want to be online and for people to see you, it takes a different mindset. So just make sure your mind's ready and you'll want to post all the time.
And this is why I was saying it's such an investment for me, because like I said, I'm a very DIY person. I think I could do it all, but what it comes down to, and you know what? Just an example, I'm saying something random, but you know how we have our strengths and certain skill sets that we lack in others. That's just how I see it. I know chemistry, this social media shit, I can't dedicate the headspace for it. I need someone that's good with it. I just need someone that's good. So it's like really learning about, I can't do it. Like I need someone else to assist. And I think that's hard for someone, especially that's independent like me. And I'm not used to relying on others to really, you know, call for that. So that's what I was saying, really accepting the help from someone.
Take the help.
Yeah. Because that team is important, because you can't do it by yourself. So for sure.
And think about
if you're social media manager, hit up Sugar Spray Tan on Instagram.
For the low though. Okay, remember I'm from Timbo.
I can't with you.
That's funny.
Hit up Sugar Skin Spray Tan on Instagram. You guys have some ideas, internship. This is a college graduate, school teacher.
Yes. So I guess I should let you know the rest of my background. I did go to the University of South Florida in Tampa, and I got my bachelor's of science in chemistry education. So I really didn't know what I was doing. I was majoring in medicine. And I'm like, I guess I'll be a teacher, because it's something that appealed to me. Being a doctor did not appeal to me. Shocker, I know. But so and then I did spray tanning. No, I worked at a tanning salon while I was going to college. And then I really liked the spray tanning thing. Just the fact that it's healthy for your skin instead of damaging, you know. And I don't want to say UV is totally ruled out, but there is a lot of people that damage their skin in tanning beds because they don't moderate like they should. They don't regulate like they should. So you have people that are skin type 1, really fair skin, blonde hair, whatever, and you go in a tanning bed for a full 20 minutes. You don't even like put it for 10 minutes and you're red. Like you just burn your skin, and that's significant. So just really doing something that's healthy for the skin.
Facts.
Yes. I can't wait for the skincare line that's about to come out.
Thank you. Thank you. I know. I told her, I was like, you have chemistry. Like, I could only imagine if I could even put 2 compounds together. I think I would just blow the stuff up because she loves products. You're a product person. Like you.
I do love products. If there's anyone that, I don't know if I can make them though, because I'm not Einstein like that.
This girl comes up with the whole
I want to be the approval person, like saying nah, yeah, nah. That's my dream. That is my fucking dream.
So you can like test out the product.
Oh, you like testing?
Yo,
okay.
You know, Devil Wears Prada.
Mm-hmm.
One that everyone hates. I love, like, that is my dream job. I would be like, no, that's disgusting. Or yes, I'll take it. That's great. Like, that is my dream job right there.
So you will still be able to do that as your own thing. Those
right
samples, and you pick which one is the best.
Once again, hiring the experts.
No, her skin needs to be bronzy. Go back. Give me bronzy.
I love how we had to put on an accent, but for real, usually they'd be like foreign when they're so cool with it. They got that.
I feel like with you would have an accent. I'd be like, y'all ain't ready. She just put this accent on.
Right. She just put the accent on for the meeting, and that's it.
Walk out the meeting like, girl, no. Bye.
Well,
oh my
Dito.
God. Dito. We named a show that we thought of you the whole time. Yeah. Yes. Yo no sé is my favorite thing to say.
Y'all, I taught her yo no sé. I don't know. And it's like, guys really thought she knew Spanish. Like, she just said yo no sé. And they started full blown talking to her in Spanish. I'm like, oh shoot.
I was like, girl, what they say? Help me. She's like, nah, girl, nah. This is it. She's like, I don't have time for this. Oh my God, but I do yo no sé all the time. So thanks to you.
You're gonna learn something.
Yeah, sure. She tried to teach us. You remember? I feel like she was trying to teach us something when we were there, but honestly, it wasn't resonating. It wasn't.
Let me try to think of something now. Hold on.
Didn't she try to teach us like something, Whitney, when we were there the last time? You did. You tried to teach us a whole sentence, and I feel like we didn't understand.
Oh, I feel like she did, but I don't remember what it is.
Like, I don't remember. Like, it didn't do it. I don't know. Something about yo no sé just has sit with me. It was.
Yeah. Because Corrales, when she teaches you something, she gets really serious and she's like breaking it down.
Yeah, that's so.
She's like, y'all need to say it. We're like,
takes over. The teacher mode takes over. Y'all know, one time I tried tutoring a friend that was going to USF and taking chemistry, and I tried tutoring her, and she was like laughing in my face when I was trying to teach her. I'm like, she didn't like how serious I got. I guess I'm like,
you don't play around.
I'm for real. Oh, I'm trying to get you to know this right now. Okay.
You don't play. You don't play, shawty. If Krause could have been my chemistry like tutor in science, I would have gotten real far in life. Because science was not a good subject for me.
Chemistry is the best subject. Period.
It just don't be like something with my brain cells. Adding up. It don't add up.
No,
or if you need a chemistry tutor.
The last week of school, the last week I was there, recently. I mean, it's fall break week now. I'm like all messed up. I don't even know which day it is. But the last week I was at school, I had a student tell me, Miss Guzman, you're such a good teacher because you make things digestible. It's like you teach chemistry and it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. How could I not know that? Like, she's like, And that's really my talent. And I feel like a lot of people expect me to be like Albert Einstein. And I know, if I mix this compound, it'll react in this way and get this, but I don't. My skill set is teaching it in a digestible way. So I feel like that's so weird because it's like, yes, I know a lot of chemistry. Obviously, I teach it, but it's like the skill of teaching the chemistry that I really know. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
not
really
everybody that knows chemistry can be a chemistry teacher. So
exactly. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. Mm-hmm. So
you have a gift.
I love those. I love those compliments. I think I talked about that on the last show, or maybe one show. When someone gives you a compliment, like write it down or take a screenshot of it and put it in a folder.
So funny you said that.
Yeah.
Literally, I just went to my counselor and I straight up asked them, how do I take in that positive stuff? Because I don't know how to. That's what I said. I'm like, I really don't know how. And I use that example of my student. He was like, yeah, get a journal and write down like whenever you get positive. Because the only reason why she said that was I was upset about a negative thing I heard. And so she opens up about that. Why are we so prone to taking in the negative and not the positive? I was like, I literally don't know how to take in the positive. He's like, write it down. So I definitely need to get a journal and get that going.
Yeah. We're all about the positive vibes.
Yeah. We get so accustomed to like things not being beautiful and awesome like we are, and we just got to do better with that.
Mm-hmm.
So write it down, take a screenshot, save it on your computer. Whitney said, I was like, facts. We need to be reminded because, and especially like if you're in like a not awesome work environment, it's those little things that's super, super helpful. I didn't get to talk to Whitney about it, but I had an interview today. And even though like my interview, I didn't feel like I was necessarily the best fit for it, the energy that this man gave me, y'all, it was like, ooh, like, whoa, what do you do with it? His energy was amazing. And at the end of the interview, I was like, you were just so, I gotta give him a compliment. This energy
That's
is
good.
amazing. You never get that in like an interview of something, right? Like I'm interviewing something new, something different. It's like, you have to understand that you may have like, I think we all know that we have something great within us, like whatever that may be, but sometimes we don't allow that to shine because we're just so focused. But those things that we see in each other, like what I see in you guys, you may not see. I'm like, ooh, and y'all like, girl, bad. But those are the things that like mean the most. And I think that people know how to receive that, because at the end I was like, oh my God, like I love this about like
you. Erin, remember we were talking about how much we love singing, but we never perceived that in our lives because we believed we can't sing, like things like that. And I don't get me wrong, there's people that can't sing, maybe I'm one of them, but it's like still just like believing in yourself. Even rap, like they joke around like little BB rap, but they pump me up. I'm like, oh, maybe I can rap. And to be honest, I'm realizing now like it is a passion, and I never let that outlet grow. I never let it grow because you believe you can't,
When Corrales said sing, I feel like Corrales definitely sings. I just had a flashback. Corrales will sing to your ass like it's nothing, okay? And one thing
that doesn't mean I thought I was good,
No, I'm just saying in general, I forgot about that. You're gonna sing.
You're singing. You sing,
definitely.
You rap, and you dance.
And you know who else made my singing feel valuable? Pancake. Because I sing to her, y'all. I sing the Good Night song to her. I'm like, good night. And she's like, I'm like, dang, my singing really gets through to Pancake. She likes my singing, so I don't care. Pancake is my dog, y'all. I am a dog person. I have a Basset Hound. And when I tell you the Basset Hound is the best breed, Golden Retrievers, Golden Doodles, overrated. Like Basset Hound is where it's I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
And that's all.
No, obviously those are really good dogs. Obviously, that's why. But no, but really a Basset Hound. I'm just kidding, because Golden Retrievers are energetic. It really depends on what you want, right? But for me personally, I wanted like a lazy dog, kind of a really chill dog, and that's why Pancake is the bomb.
Oh, Pancake.
That's why. As a matter of fact, y'all want to see her right now?
Yes. Let me look at Pancake because I know what she's doing. She's sitting on that couch, probably
Oh
chilling.
yeah, here it is.
Ooh, ooh, y'all, that's ridiculous. She sleep, y'all.
On the blanket because she's
big.
so bougie. She has
She's
to
so
be
big,
right on the
big.
blanket.
I knew it was so real. Like, I love Pancake, but it's like when you know you have a really good dog. When Whitney told me that she went out to get food and Pancake was in the passenger side, I was like, excuse me? I was like, what do you mean? Like, you took Pancake out? Like, excuse me? Whitney's very chill. She's actually really dope. However, she's not like gonna be putting her
right.
in the car. Like, she's very particular. Right. Like, your animal may not be in her car. You can chill with her at the house, but to get in her car, she was like, Pancake. I was like, excuse me? She's like, no.
That was epic. That was epic. That was so funny. But she wasn't gonna let me go. She's like, you're not leaving me here. I'm going with you, dog. And I was like, come on, like, let's go. I can't leave you. So we about to go for a ride. That was really funny. I was like, damn. Like, as I was driving, like, there's a fucking dog in my car. Like, this is so fucking weird.
Did she know she was probably all up in your face?
Like,
but it was cool though. It was cool.
Yeah,
I liked it.
she's so
but
good.
It was like, what the hell is happening here? But it was cool.
That is freaking hilarious.
That was epic.
Yeah.
I was like, you have a dog in your car? Girl, what?
I know.
And
right?
I didn't want to tell Corrales during, because I'm like, I didn't want her to freak out. But I'm like, I'm a safe driver. Like, I'm cool. So,
no, that made us like happy. Alex was like the happiest man alive. He's like, oh, Pancake was winning the call. Like, super.
Because it's kind of like your baby. So it's like, imagine if like someone who wasn't supposed to have your child in your car driving them around, I would freak out. So.
Girl, no, I freak out more about my grandma when taking care of my Pancake. Not you, girl. My grandmama's shoe. That's scary. Do you ever feel like that with like Jonah, like giving him, or Jahan either, Aaron? Do you ever feel like freaked out on pins and needles?
Yeah, parental anxiety it's a killer.
Yeah.
It's a killer. I don't trust anybody with him. I don't care who you are.
It really is. Like, it's not a joke. Like, I love my mom to death, and she's honestly been around, obviously, like from the jump, but still sometimes I'm like, okay, wait, can you let me know you make it home? Can y'all call me? You made it?
Girl.
And she'd be like, girl, you better leave. I'm like, no. I just need a moment. Like, it's been 12 years, like, and I'm still need a moment.
My grandma, she'll leave her phone. She leaves her cell phone at home all the time. Or she'll just not answer the phone. So I'm like calling, no answer. I'm like,
oh my goodness,
it's annoying. But
you need to install a camera on her ass.
They do. She has a Ring doorbell, but I don't want that on my phone. I don't like notifications and hearing stuff all the time. So I'll just call.
Yeah, I have to like disable them sometimes because it drives me too crazy. But
so I'll communicate with someone else to have them look. I'm like, do you see them outside? And they're like, yeah, they're outside. I'm like, okay, cool. So
where my baby at?
Yeah, but they just have a different way of thinking too, because they're so much older. So things that are okay to them was okay 20 years ago when we were little.
Right.
And like that just does not fly.
Yeah,
so,
fact.
And try telling that to someone who's 83 years old. And what sign are y'all? What sign?
Aries.
An Aries.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't even try. I just let them do whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even get involved.
Smart move.
I know how to maneuver, so and pray for the best.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us.
This was
fun.
Such a blast. Yeah, such a blast. I feel like I finally got my girl time.
Yeah.
I know. It's been a minute. Like, it's been a minute, and I miss these days. I remember, so it's around the holidays now, you guys. Thanksgiving is 2 days. And I remember we had like our first Friendsgiving, and I'll end it with that. But I remember that Corrales she's not a cooker, y'all. but she made this cranberry cake or bread. Was it bread or cake? One of the two, right?
I guess cranberry bread. First of all, I'm
Cranberry-
very impressed because I don't think I would even do that now.
Yeah, Corrales was a bread person. She would make some type of bread. Yeah.
She made a cranberry bread. And I was like, okay, bread. Like, okay. I had like made everything, but I also remember like your big thing was chicken wing dip from Publix.
Mm.
Like she was a chicken wing dip from Publix, or she would make it. Like she wasn't a cooker, but she had her specialties. So chicken wing dip was one of her specialties. So
Yeah.
shout outs to you. And I might have to bust that back just this year for holidays at some point, just in honor of you. So
We should
So
have.
are y'all making anything? Oh
No.
no.
I should have made a chicken wing dip because I definitely will text her out for the chicken wing dip recipe for sure.
shoot, if I know.
Yeah,
what
will
that
you go ahead
is.
and send that? Because I feel like I need it because that actually sounds so bomb. I might have to do that. That actually sounds.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to find out. I'll ask my mom because she probably knows.
And I'm hungry, so that didn't help.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that chicken wing dip was always fire. Okay. Got to be more careful, y'all. So that chicken wing dip and that cranberry bread. Shout outs to you. And we had a really good Friendsgiving that time. I don't really remember a lot about it, but
I don't remember shit.
my memory is not that great. But I do remember like y'all.
Yeah.
I lived in Cannon Bay. I like cooked a couple things. I put like on a table. Y'all brought what you brought. We ate. We had a little fun, and then we all kind of partied. Like we just kind of like migrated from there. We like watched something and had a little party favor. I remember.
All I remember is making something because that's just mind blowing for me.
Yeah, I will never forget because you've never cooked for me. Besides that, probably that
Well,
moment.
I don't cook.
Chicken wing dip and that bread was monumental.
I also thought about what is it, flautas? That's your other favorite?
Yo, I just had some yesterday. That's crazy you said that.
I was gonna try to get some. I was like, let me try to get some to eat.
Yeah, and my new thing is corn cake. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with like corn sides, corn cake. No, what is that? Corn cake? No. Yeah, corn cake. Because usual is cornbread. Okay, I got confused for a second. Yeah, corn cake is what I had. Aaron, I had it yesterday and it was too cakey for me. So imagine how cakey, because remember you were like, this one's too cakey, it's too cakey. Imagine how cakey it was if it was too cakey for me.
Yeah.
I still ate all that shit. Don't get me wrong.
Didn't matter.
So what did it taste like?
It was just so like
But is it supposed to taste like a cornbread, but it's a cake?
No.
Or no?
It's not like a cornbread.
It's very corn tasting, but sweet, mushy. I don't know how to describe it.
Think of like a texture of a cake, but think about like a sweet, floury corn taste.
Topped with shredded cheese.
I don't know about the cheese, but
so where do you get the corn cakes from?
Oh yeah,
Tres Amigos, shout out, and Brandon. Aaron, remember we were there at the after party last time? Oh my gosh, it was so funny, y'all. We sat at the bar and the bartender was like, "What do y'all want to drink?" And we're like,
nothing.
No.
Food.
We don't want to drink. He was like, dang, what's wrong with these girls? We're like, we could try.
Hungry.
We'll just take food.
Oh, it is food. Okay, what's your favorite restaurant?
Huh?
Favorite restaurant in Tampa?
Ooh. Favorite restaurant in Tampa. It sucks because I feel like it depends the mood I'm in. Like, what mood am I in? I guess I'll just go with Lorita's, the one I just told you about, Aaron, just because dollar tacos on Tuesdays and it's bomb. I can't beat that. I mean, I told you I'm frugal. So you got dollar tacos. I can get me 3 of them bitches. Okay. $3. Chacala. $3. And they're so good. It's a Mexican cafe. It is off of Falkenberg and Causeway, Lorita's. yeah, I would say that's probably my favorite. I wish I went today, but I was too pressed for time.
Come on, Laritas.
Lorita.
Laritas.
Oh,
With the $1
I gotta
tacos on
take y'all there.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, I gotta
We
take
going,
y'all there to Al
girl.
Pastor. And Al Pastor, if anyone goes to Laritas, you have to say the special or they won't give you the special. I learned that they charged me full price and he said, "Oh, you gotta mention that it's a special." So yeah.
Put that
Man.
mention in.
So you just say I want the $1 taco special?
Yeah, I was like the Al Pastor, the special. And he's like, "Okay, all right." I'm like, "Okay."
All right.
Love that.
Yeah, I guess I'll say them. Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So if you're in Tampa, go to, what is it, Laritas?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go to Laritas. Tell us how it is.
Larita.
It's like street taco and it's like authentic, which I like because I feel a lot of the time we go to a Mexican restaurant and it's like Tex-Mex. It's like that Americanized like cantina like food. Like Tres Amigas is kind of like that, no offense. It's like kind of like that cantina food. This is like street tacos, like bomb. And very interesting. They say cafe, they have a side that's like coffee. Like they serve, I've never attempted that side. I don't know how it is early day because I always go at night after work, Tuesday night after work. But very interesting. They have like a cafe like type of coffee type of thing, specialty.
Yeah, interesting. I like a coffee. Interesting. A coffee and a
we gotta try it out.
Fire. Y'all know
and then when I had their chips and queso and it was so bomb, they're like, "Oh, we hand make our tortilla chips here." Like
we gotta go. We gotta do a queso.
Oh, game changer.
Yeah, I was like, shit.
You know, I love queso. We all love queso. That's like that's a pretty big deal.
Basically our bonding food. It's fine.
Queso.
Yeah.
We
gotta go.
They handmade them chips. Ain't that something?
All right, y'all making me hungry now.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
Erin is in deep thought about these shit.
I know.
She's like,
I'm like, I don't think I know anybody to make chips. I'm like,
hey, what y'all eating after? Be honest. What you eating after this?
I had took some salmon down that I haven't cooked yet because I haven't had time. So low key, I'm probably gonna put that on my stove real quick or air fry it.
Hey, all right. What you doing, Whitney? What you doing?
I'm probably not gonna eat anything.
You skinny bitch. No wonder why she looks so good. What the hell? I'm over here.
Girl,
I
I've
was gonna
snacked
go
all
to
day.
Publix. I was gonna go to Publix. Yeah, like a little birdie. So skinny, you look good. I was gonna go to Publix.
Little birdie.
But then I checked it out. Y'all know how on Google you could check out if it's busy or not?
Yeah.
Did you know that? Okay.
And
it said unusually busy. I'm like, oh no, I ain't going to Publix now. So I just stopped at Wawa and y'all, I'm about to try. It's like the ready to heat penne Alfredo broccoli chicken.
You're brave.
I don't know about
You're
that.
a brave soul.
Okay, girl. Let us know, girl.
I figured at least I got broccoli. I could get my greens,
So we need a picture and we need you to send us a quick little snippet of the review in the text. We need to know out of a 1 to 10, 10 being the best, what you rate it.
All right, heard. I'll send you snaps.
Yeah, I have the salmon that's calling my name and a couple of asparagus from yesterday that I didn't eat. So that's
nice.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I didn't really get enough time to eat like that, so it's going down. We love food. It's for the love of food, you guys. And if you guys don't know, make sure you check out Sugar Skin on Instagram, Sugar Skin Spray Tan on Instagram, Hospitality_Queens on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube so you can watch our beautiful faces and see this queen that we've been dying to have on the show. Episode 45. Amazing. And follow me at Get Tone with E, or We Get Tone on Instagram.
Yep, and you can follow me on Instagram at WhitneyWhite1 _ and you can shop my store at Shop 2230 on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, pew.
And we
Y'all
hope
are
everyone
too
had a
good at
great
this.
holiday, because this is going to be after Thanksgiving, so
Yes.
we hope
Happy-
everyone had a really safe, great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And you know, making sure to be thankful and say your gratitudes even after Thanksgiving on a frequent basis. I think that's important for us. So I'm very thankful for my two friends that are going to be here today at my wedding that I've been friends with my whole life. It doesn't matter the distance. It doesn't matter if we get busy with our own lives, how often we talk. Like, these girls I know got my back. And so I am very thankful for that friendship. Everyone that's listening, think of something in your head you're thankful for right now. I don't care how long it takes. Let it take 10 minutes. It's fine. Think of something.
Think of something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Think of something.
I'm
That's the name of the show. Think of something. Oh, Kyle, you gotta help us name the show. What's the title of the show?
We can name it Think of Something. That's a good one. I like it.
Think
I
of
like
something.
it. Think of something. Think of something.
Think of
So
something.
Whitney, think of something. It could be anything. Think of something right now.
I have to say it.
Something positive happened today. Specific.
Damn.
Aaron, think of something. Think of something.
I got one good win for today. Well, I have two actually. The first win is going down memory lane with two amazing women. Okay, memory lane. Number two, getting positive, amazing energy from people that you don't even know. It's all the vibes, it's all the great energy, and I'm hella thankful to be here and alive.
Meanwhile, my AirPods just died. Or did they not? Hello?
I know.
What the hell? They said they're dead, but I still hear you. Okay.
Or maybe they just they're just telling you that it's
one
just
died.
losing.
One
Yeah.
died.
So my positive thing was being asked to be in Corrales' wedding. I feel like that's a memorable moment that's caught on camera.
Yes.
It'll go down in history. It'll go down in history.
Oh, we know
when they be grannies like
snap, snap, snaps.
Yeah, when we were grannies. That's so funny. Or it can inspire someone how to do theirs or something else.
Creative.
Like, will you marry me? Like that type of thing.
It could be your own spin to it. You don't got to be cute like society wants you to be doing in these ways. Do your own cute ways. Do your own whatever. Make it you. Make it you.
Do you?
I convinced her that she was going to feel like she was on coke, taking a shot. And it was just great.
And I was like, I'm going to try this.
Which is okay. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'll try anything once.
So exciting. Come.
Love y'all.
Love you. Tell Al we said hola.
Uncle A.
I will. I'll tell him.
Awesome. Have a good night, you guys. Make sure you follow us and make sure you check out the shenanigans. The wedding is in May. Shenanigans start in April, but we are always a shenanigans. So make sure you check us out and follow. Okay. We love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.